Hi guys, it's Basha calling. I'm not calling. I'm actually recording. Sorry. That's what happens when you are stepping out of your zone, or comfort zone, and you kind of lose your mind for 3 seconds. I am recording myself on a beautiful, I think I'm between Scarborough and Trigg Beach in Perth, WA. My name is Basha, and hey, this is my second video in a week, so it's becoming a bit of a bad or good habit, I don't know. I got to this beach at 6:30 this morning after taking my son Adrian to surf club just up a few meters from where I am. And you know what I've done? I've done exactly what you guys with Wealth Matrix to experience. I've done that high energy booster to my day. I've done my walk, I've done my exercises, I've done my breathing, and I thought about you, and I thought about Brad, and I thought about my friends Rolanda and Michelle here in Perth, my Wealth Matrix chicks as we call ourselves. We kind of hooked up in at the Gold Coast Wealth Matrix #1. The three of us are from WA, and we sort of knew each other. We really just became the besties and connected, and there's something very, very special between us because of Gold Coast and because of Wealth Matrix and because of what we experienced with Brad and the group during our time there. So this is my little video just to say to those who are part of this group, who are thinking about being part of this group, you know, anything and everything that I do today is very much based on the journey that I took on in 2016. And part of that journey was obviously wealth creation in another way, a much smarter way. But to be very honest, a big part of what that journey for me was about was a personal growth. Very much about deconstruction of who I was in my box as I knew it, because of my background, my parents, my family, my culture, and my experiences of life since I was young. You know, we do get boxed up, and sometimes we get narrow-minded, and we get stuck in certain patterns of behavior and thinking, and we live a story that we kind of took on and developed over many years. And it's not until you or we undertake this initiative to go, hey, I'd like to change because I feel the pull from somewhere, whether it's the universe or God or something pulls us to change, to make things different, because we get this niggling feeling inside of us that things are really okay. And our life could be fine. Our life and our families and our wealth and the things that we do in our life could be fine or quite great in some respect, but there's something inside us that bothers us, because we know that we're maybe not leading the kind of life that our hearts and our souls desire. So that was me. In 2016, I knew that I wanted to undertake a real big reflection of where I was, and I recorded myself the other day for the Super Conference competition. I said, you know, I really didn't want to get to my 50 and become a grumpy, frustrated, you know, woman with regrets and frustrations that I haven't had the time, or I haven't given myself the time and the resources and the investment into making my life authentically how I want it to be. So the last 2 years has been absolutely beautiful and scary and like waves that, and I'm afraid of the water, so I'm at this beautiful ocean Trigg where we get pretty big waves here, maybe not compared to the Gold Coast, but hey, we take what we get. But I'm afraid of the water, and that's a big fear for me. And even to stand on this beach today, you know, the first thing that I felt was the fear of what will happen if a big wave comes, or what will happen if the sand, you know, gives way, and all those crazy thoughts that you get when you live in fear and not in your authenticity and not with connection to the universe and God and, you know, everything that I am. So coming to Wealth Matrix 1 was part of the journey that I've done in self-developing and constructing myself after I've deconstructed myself. It's still a journey. It's still nowhere near where I think it could be. I'm still finding my purpose. I'm still finding who I am and what my soul desires, and how to be honest to myself, and how to follow my integrity through life, and how to self-care for me without feeling that I'm being selfish, and how to therefore beyond then looking at me and then going, okay, well, I'm here, I'm okay, how can I now serve more and in a better way, in a more authentic way? Not because I have to, not because I'm a mum or a wife or an employee or a businesswoman or whatever role that I may have taken on in my life, but because I've connected to the purpose of why I'm here in this point in my life, and how can I be greater than just my body and me and my personality and my mind and my crazy mind and my everything that's me. Okay, I'm waiting for that moment to hopefully one day really get to know that purpose. I don't think I'm there yet, but I'm loving the journey. Since Wealth Matrix 1, the biggest gain for me personally has been just, again, a confirmation that I'm on the right path, that the group of people that come to me, the mentors like Brad, and the learnings and the questions and the opportunities to think and feel and pull apart and go beyond and face your fears and become a better person step by step, dot by dot. That's been the biggest thing that I've loved, being with the 3 days in Gold Coast with the people, to enjoy, letting go and singing and dancing and thinking and feeling and finding my voice. Some of the people at the Wealth Matrix 1 got to know the fact that one of my biggest thing in life is that I didn't feel I had a voice. When I love singing and dancing and having deep conversations, but when it comes to singing, I always mimed because I could never feel that I could sing. I've got this blockage in my throat, in my chest, that's still there, a little bit less than it used to be. But since Wealth Matrix 1, I am slowly finding my voice. I am able to do things today that I didn't think I could do not long ago, like even recording myself now and talking to a camera. I used to shrug and get this ill feeling in my stomach, like this, like almost like a knife coming to my tummy every time I saw myself on a photo, let alone on a video somewhere or on a big screen. And I've undergone this big journey this year through the self-development opportunity that I've given to myself, of transforming that and going beyond that. And I'm okay now, I'm okay to kind of look at myself on a video and go beyond that. And that's amazing for me, because I wasn't able to do that not long ago. And so at Wealth Matrix 1, when on the last day we were singing these gorgeous songs, and one of them was the Perry song about the voice, and the Raw song, you know what I mean. And one of my gorgeous friends from Sydney, Sharon, she looked at me from across the room, and she said, "Basha, this is for you, this is you." And you know what? I sang that song, and I didn't really care how I sounded, but I sang that song and I saw myself in those words, and I thought, oh my God, I have a voice, I want to use that voice. So I hope with further journey, and I can't wait to come and be with you all and Brad at Wealth Matrix 3 in a couple of months. And I'd like to continue finding my voice and my confidence and the purpose for which I'm here, and how I can serve others and the world, the universe, in a better, authentic, honest way. So that's my 2 cents worth. I hope I didn't waffle on, guys, because I tend to do that when I'm a bit nervous. So enjoy part of my gorgeous Perth and beaches and clouds and just being grateful for this day, this morning, and sending my love and blessing to all of you. And thank you for the opportunity to be part of these, and thank you for your love and blessings and for being how we all are. And thank you, Brett, for being the mentor that you are. And you know what? We are here to see you grow even further and be and serve. And thank you for being you in that honest, authentic way, because your decisions are made from the heart and your decisions are made authentically. And you know, sometimes we see less and less of that. So blessings and love, and see ya from Perth. Bye.